All right, I want to get your take on the quarter, specifically when it came to AgentForce, which you saw when it came to adoption and also the longer-term prospects. We were talking about this actually just yesterday. Analysts from Morgan Stanley, they believe that AgentForce can increase revenues for Salesforce by 0.5% to 2% by calendar year 2026.
Yeah, so you kind of look at Agentforce here. I mean, it's essentially not having any impact to the numbers right now, right? I mean, they signed about 200 deals in the October quarter. That was done in about a week, of launch. Now, when you kind of look at the guidance here for the January quarter, again, I mean, we're starting off essentially a base of $0 for Agentforce. But what's more important than the 200 deals that were signed is kind of what the potential is here in the future in terms of what they have in the pipeline. So this is more of a kind of consumption-based business model, whereas kind of their traditional business model is focused more on subscriptions. That's important because of the fact that there is definitely concern out there on the SaaS side of things that productivity improvements will have an impact on the subscription side of things. So as we kind of look ahead here, these 200 deals will lead to thousands and thousands of transactions at potentially $2,000 per transaction. As we kind of ramp here over the next couple of quarters and years, if you're a believer that these 200 deals turn into thousands and thousands of deals, you could potentially see millions and eventually billions of dollars worth of revenue here from Salesforce on Agentforce. It's going to take time.
Angelo, let me interrupt you just for a second.
Yep.
Obviously, Agentforce is a big story this quarter, but I think one of the other stories for a lot of analysts, and maybe for yourself as well, is the idea of margin expansion here at Salesforce, and the margin numbers actually beating expectations. The fact that they're unveiling new products, and they've also hired, I believe, about 1,000 people to roll out Agentforce and still able to beat on margin expectations. How meaningful is this for this company that faced activist investor pressure to be more profitable and improve those margins?
Yeah, I mean, it's been a story here for the last 2 years or so as far as the margin expansion story is concerned. It's actually been a great story here, given the fact that growth rates have been decelerating sharply here over the last 2 years. I think kind of more importantly, we do continue to expect margin expansion to take place here over the next 2 to 3 years. It's going to happen at a slower clip than what we've seen in recent memory. More importantly is going to be kind of the stabilization in the growth rates, which we're starting to see here over the last quarter or so and into the January quarter. And our view is if we can start seeing kind of some sort of acceleration with incremental AI monetization going into calendar 25, and more importantly into calendar 2026, that'll help kind of further fuel that margin expansion story.
So, Angelo, what's the read-through when it comes to the rest of the tech sector, specifically other companies that have AI agents? I mean, I'm going to go back to that Benioff interview. We didn't have time to show it, but he basically said that Microsoft's Copilot was trash. That was basically his take. I'm paraphrasing, but that's really the message that he was trying to get out. He said they don't even use it in Microsoft. When we're talking about Microsoft, which shares are actually up this morning, and other companies that have AI agents, what's the read-through from this Salesforce report?
Yeah, listen, I think the read-through is that this is early days and there's a lot of upside potential here, not only over the next 12 to 18 months, but more importantly, over the next 3 to 5 years. Again, early days, you're not going to see much on the revenue side of things, but I think investors are starting to kind of read through, especially on the software side of things, where, it's an area that has really underperformed over the last 12 months up until recently, on the belief that, there were going to be some structural headwinds related to software. So, whether you're a Microsoft and obviously Benioff is always going to continuously bash Microsoft and what they do because they are a key competitor of theirs, but Microsoft will benefit from this trend as well. So investors right now are kind of trying to read through the tea leaves and actually kind of look through some of the near-term headwinds and kind of look through and see what the potential is, again, going into 2026 and beyond. And as you kind of look, into this business model here, the upside potential we think is significant on the software side of things, and shows you there is kind of, there are going to be winners out there on the AI side of things for SaaS.